All right, yes, you're welcome back to the Balanced Diet of Teletainment this early morning. Now, if you check your agogo, you go see the next bus stop all the enter. Now, the one we concern a very casual guest waiting inside our midst. Him na man, and he don't decide to look every field for inside business, and he have come and enter agriculture. A graduate of finance from the University of Lagos, but now Edo man, Edo Bini Princess's brother, married with 2 children. In name na Henry Okpo Imoedeme. Welcome to the building this morning. I hope I pronounced your name well.
Yes.
Oof.
Very correct.
Fantastic.
We know that the first question must come from Edo State. Princess, fire down.
And very good one. In at the managing, see, for my state, we are very, very industrious as regards to farming. In at the managing director of Pennyworth Food Services. This one a company where they register to carry out agro-farm processing and equipment supply in Nigeria. Now, tell us about rice farming in Nigeria. Will they actually make headway as regards to rice farming?
Oh, thank you. Rice farming is a very interesting business. The reason is about 80% of the global world eat rice. And cultivating rice is not as tedious. The lifespan is very short, 6 months. You get your rice cultivated and you start processing. And the processing is where the issue is because we lack machineries, to get it done. So there are local way, before now, when we were growing up, because my father is actually a rice farmer. So I know it was tedious. That is why a lot of us didn't look into rice farming.
Especially with the smuggling of rice inside the country. I wonder how local farmers, rice farmers, they actually make them.
Yes, thank you. It's not easy, but we thank God for this present government. Like I said, rice, more than 80% of Nigeria, average 8 years can cook rice. Maybe an older man. So that means
the market
is big. So if you stop smuggling, there's going to be a famine.
Okay, now make we even look because now they look the rice.
It's farming now because there is no internal surplus yet.
So you see that means that we cannot stop smuggling. Is that what you're trying to say?
No. In the talk say if they stop smuggling rice, now so more people go fit farm rice.
So like people like us now, we are not coming in to take portion of that smuggling. Market. So I believe that other Nigerians will come in to take portion of that smuggling. Because by the time I'm farming and I can cater for maybe like a 10 million Nigerian, then that means the smuggler have taken 10 million people from who will buy
rice. Do we have enough
capacity? Yeah, now the capacity I look now, because if you look for inside 2015, the rice production capacity will be was about 5.5 million tons locally produced. Now for 2017, maybe this year, the number increased to 5.8. So we just had a plus 300 more tons of rice in 2 years that was added to it, which is a small production.
Don't forget about 200 Nigerians.
Exactly, million Nigerians. Now, for 5.8 million tons of rice that they produce for inside Nigeria, we know still they're adequate for us. How that one go even better to reduce the importation of rice? Because we see for the papers this morning, say one trailer, they discover, the trailer where they carry sand. Under the sand were bags of rice that were shipped into Nigeria.
Thank you. Excuse me. It is a big issue for us. And government needs to do a deliberate action to ensure that people who are willing, like us, to go into farming, we should be encouraged. Government should not be involved in trying to say, okay, let me involve in farming. They should engage entrepreneurs. Because government alone, if you engage maybe like 10,000 entrepreneurs in Edo State to start farming rice, that would take, because virtually all the south and the southeast, even now the north, they grow rice. So we have the land, we have the people, but there should be a deliberate action for government to encourage entrepreneurs who want to go into farming
Now, I know so one of the ways where government really try encourage entrepreneurs now for farmers is in terms of fertilizer. I don't know whether you don't benefit from the fertilizer where federal government say that they give farmers to encourage, to help improve the crop yield for inside agriculture.
No, I cut out for myself because, you know, that's what I'm saying. There should be a deliberate action for government. They shouldn't politicize the agriculture because it's a very significant sector, right, of the economy because everybody eats food. You know, if you are doing something, do it. Let people see that you are doing it. So, you know, the fertilizer you are talking about, sorry, I'm not going to use short. You know, the hurdles of getting fertilizer. I don't have to wait to, maybe I want to plant, my planting season is just 2 months and I have to wait fertilizer for 3 months. I have to just go to the market, and buy.
The process needs to be simpler.
Yes.
Because when we read in the paper that fertilizers are given to farmers, they tell us as if every door where you open, they go just carry all of that to your association, distribute fertilizers. That means the bureaucracy is where they this thing, they one kind.
Yes, well, I've not really, because I am an entrepreneur. I'm not being moved by what government say today or government say tomorrow, but there should be an enabling environment for me to operate. Yeah, because I'm not waiting for government to give me fertilizer. If the government give me my money, I can get my fertilizer. Yeah, I will use it for my crop.
Okay, so tell us now how your production, how you manage your production process, because I don't know whether the machines where they use, whether you have to import them or you fabricate them locally, because I know say your rice is, I know whether a packaged rice you they do or you just sell them randomly.
Just to quickly add to that now, because you mentioned recently, when we start, say you actually process it locally. Say the machinery to process are not actually there available. And we know, say we don't read them for the paper, say we are thinking of exporting some of our produce here, and some of them, they do not reach up to quality. It's standard. Even other countries, they reject them. So this one, not they affect the quality and standards of your rice in particular?
Yes. The foreign rice and our local rice, I'm in Nigeria. I give them what Nigeria have. I don't have to do like the Chinese or the Thailand rice. But there is a deliberate action for continuous improvement on our product. And that is what the SON and the NAFDAC, they are doing. They are doing a good job, you know, but they've not done enough. Take, for instance, like my rice. It's not that maybe the rice is not, it can't meet quality. You know, it's organic. It's pure. There is no much fertilizer. You know, the fertilizer I grow rice in 2 months. We don't go. Our rice is 6 months. You know, you started harvesting. So, but the process, you know, not that the quality is not good, but you won't be able to meet the demand. When people are knocking at your doors, you will not meet the demand. Because it, like, take for instance, the mill, I have an arrangement with a mill company in my area. Because I don't have the machine, and I can't wait for government to give me money, because I don't know when, if I apply for a loan, when they will approve it. I pray maybe with this forum, maybe they can give me money fast, maybe like tomorrow. Because I have to be proactive, because I want to go into the business. And I went to the mill plant, I signed an arrangement with them. Anytime I want to mill my rice, please give me audience. So they have the same modern equipment there, but I don't own them. So I just come there, bring my rice, engage the local women. They help me cook it, because our own is you ferment it, then you cook it, you dry it to a degree of 12 to 14% dryness. Then you now take it to the milling plant, you mill. So you come out Nigerian rice. It's not coming out Thailand rice.
Is it like now we see a lot of feed farmers, a lot of feed people where they chop food where they don't want maybe all these fertilizer and things. Some of the things they complain about our own rice is that, you know, the day completely free of dirt and debris. When you chop local rice, you go no say sand, it is plenty for there, or tiny stones. Is it that the machinery to make it like Oyibo rice not there? Or is it that we can't afford it? Because another thing we say, there are two ways to that thing. Some will tell you that the rice they bring in from China and all this Thailand, that they bleach them. Is it, what's the process of milling rice that will make it healthy?
Simple. The machines are expensive, one. and few people can afford them. Just like the old days where you grind cassava, you have to take cassava to another, compound to grind because you can't afford the machine. But quality, we have improved. In our rice, if you go to the market, you see a lot of, I don't want to mention some companies, but those ones are big companies. But at least we, at our own level, we are trying to ensure that the quality is good.
It's very simple.
My own rice, the quality is good because where I mill my rice, because I don't have machine now, they have a destoning machine. So once they finish milling it and they blow it, they destone for me.
So how cheap are they? Because me in particular, I don't try to weigh both international products, where they import, and the one where they make locally. I don't go shop, go buy them. And I discover, say, some of the things that they make locally are even more expensive.
Yeah.
Maybe not because of the process in actually making it. How cheap are made in Nigeria rice, especially yours?
It's difficult because we just mentioned about the machineries. If I have a full-fledged milling factory today that can produce maybe like 600 bags per day, I will lower my price. My price will be cheaper than the imported ones. But the challenge is your cost is going high, but your production capacity is small.
Yeah.
So that small thing is where you're going to pay your salary. It's where you're going to pay for transportation, logistics, and everything. You can imagine. So for you to remain in business, you have to just a bit high.
Markup.
But because we are not importing this raw rice. Take for instance, most of our agricultural products are exported abroad. Process it and bring it back very cheap for us. Why? Because they have machines. They can produce millions.
Massive,
some are shipped to China, some are shipped to Indonesia, some are shipped to Nigeria. So I think we need a broad view of our rice production because now we are still at a very low level. It's not easy getting it cheap.
Like
But
I know
of
recently
cheap,
that the government has been doing collabo with some states. Like I know Lagos State is doing with Kebbi State to produce rice. Is it that the government should involve more local farmers? Or if the government enters into agriculture basically as a government, would it be doing good for the entrepreneurs in this business or if you do them well?
It's serious because the collabo you just mentioned, as to say, I was telling a friend of mine, I said, government does not have any business in going into farming. They should engage entrepreneurs because they have the funds, they have the money. Let them give us the money to go and farm. Or the reason that they don't trust us to farm. Why should they go into farming? Okay, they farm, they have the money, they are not declaring profit or loss. They come back, they sell the rice for 2,000 naira, a 50 kg bag. How am I going to sell my own? They are not encouraging me.
That's
It's really
competition.
very competitive.
Yeah, so why should government be competing with entrepreneurs? They should know that I'm saying that they should make the process a bit open. It shouldn't be something that, oh, let me do it so that they will say I'm finished. No, they should engage people. Okay, bring 2 or 3 guys together. You see people with passion, with like-minded passion. You bring them together, sign a memorandum with them, Don't just give them money. Follow them up. Let them know what they are doing. Take the product from them. Let them go into farming. Let them process it. But you go and process rice. You take it to the supermarket, and my own is coming at I pay for transportations. I pay for machineries. I pay for everything. And I borrowed at 29%. If they will even give me the money. My dear, I don't know.
It's not encouraging for a lot of
It's not encouraging for entrepreneurs because the agriculture is a big business. And this present government, I'm really happy that the government, the one thing that encouraged me is because they are really looking into agriculture, but it should be holistically. They shouldn't do it as something, let people say I'm doing this. No, nobody is giving any credit to you. People should give credit to you. How many entrepreneurs have you been able to raise in your tenure?
So how long have you been in this business?
A year plus, because I started just traveling home. I get my rice, I bring it down, give to my wife, maybe they give to church members, and they are eating it. I'm getting feedback. Oh, this rice is good. Oh, let me start planting, you know. And I did some little plant, and I gauge the farmers. Okay, you finish your farm. Okay, bring your own. So I like off-takers, you know. I have my own farm, which is not that big because
where is your farm?
I'm gonna go there. The fund
for Edo State.
Wow.
Yes, the fund is not there, so I can't engage so much people. So the ones that have their own personal farm, I say, okay, your own is ripe. Bring it. How much? Take.
All right, I would like to ask very quickly, just before we end the interview, on top of this, there was a time when the trend for plastic rice be involved, where a lot of places where you go chop, regular places you go chop, you go see say now, by the time you top the rice, now plastic rice. Why you feel say people are doing those kind of evil things to your fellow people?
Yeah, because Nigeria, we don't value our own thing.
Yeah, that's just
even that is the challenge I'm facing in the market now. Oh, we don't eat it. Oh, there is sand. Yes, somebody was bad yesterday. It can be good today. Why can't you just try the person today? The person might be, maybe yesterday he was he was mischievous. Today he repent. You know. So the plastic rice is what the Nigerians want to eat. Let's eat our own food. We have been eating this food for decades. Nobody died. But why are we now encouraging the white people to bring us plastic rice?
Plastic rice.
So if people want to actually reach you to get access to your rice, how do they reach you?
I'll leave out my Instagram account.
Please
connect me.
All right,
Villa Rice.
VILLA
Rice
NG. Okay.
They can reach me on my Gmail. Maybe they want to send me a personal mail. Pennyworth Food Services.
Pennyworth Food Services.
PENNYWORTH. Then services.
Pennyworth.
Yes.
Wow.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
All right.
Do you have a website?
No, we are working on our website, but I can leave my phone number.
No, I think when they go on your YouTube page, where it be Villa Rice NG,
and on Instagram,
they can get on Instagram,
your
they can find
there.
it. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for coming. Very great. We love it when we see entrepreneurs, people that are willing to do something, not just what their country can do for them, but what they can do for their country. Those are the kind of people that we need to empower. Those are the kind of people that they need to put money in their hands to put more so that we can get more. All right, to go there and search him out and encourage him by buying some of his products. At least test it to see whether it try or it not try.
Let's encourage Nigerian
brands to do well.
Let's buy the Naira to
yes,
go Nigeria.
So we go back small break now, but we're not going on break totally. We're just stepping aside to enter inside our sports room because Judo Tigbu don't sit down for there to do what in. Tell us what they happen for inside news, sports, basically sports.
Good morning.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.